Hey everyone, Axie Sensei here, and welcome back. So this week, we're zooming in on a corner of the blockchain world that's been absolutely buzzing, especially if you're into gaming, the Ronin network. You know, the chain that basically had to be built because Axie Infinity just got too big for its boots on Ethereum. Well, it's grown into this seriously cool ecosystem, pulling in developers and players like a magnet. So, what's been shaking on Ronin over the past week here in early May 2025? Let's jump in and see. So, things on Ronin this past week, definitely not quiet. We've seen some cool stuff happen and some big foundational changes really settling in. The digital world's always spinning, but a couple of things really grabbed our attention. First up, something pretty visual and fun, the Pixels Runiverse event. That kicked off on May 6th. Think of it as a crossover episode for two major games living on Ronin. These kinds of collabs are awesome because they stitch the ecosystem together, letting players hop between virtual worlds, bringing their digital gear and identity with them. It's all about making the whole place feel more connected and alive. But under the hood, something even bigger just got locked in. Just before this week, right around April 25th, the Ronin Bridge finished its big move to Chainlink's CCIP. Now, I know bridge migration sounds a bit techy, but this is huge for keeping things safe. Remember those past security scares? Yeah, nobody wants a repeat. By using Chainlink's super secure, decentralized system for moving stuff across different blockchains, Ronin is seriously beefing up its defenses. It's all about protecting your digital assets and building trust for the long haul. That successful switch over, wrapping up just days ago, gives everything happening on Ronin a much stronger, more secure foundation. And that extra layer of security, plus the network running smoothly, is a massive draw for folks who want to build here. You might remember earlier this year, Ronin kicked off something called Operation Leviosa. Now, sounds magical, right? Basically, they opened the doors wide, making the network permissionless back in February 2025. What does that mean? Any developer can now come in and build their game or app on Ronin without needing a special invite from Sky Mavis. And you can really see that open door policy paying off this week. There's a whole wave of new and upcoming games that are choosing Ronin. We're talking about titles like Forgotten Universe, Fableborn, Ragnarok Landverse, Lumitera, The Machines Arena, Kydro Chronicle, and Cambria. It's a seriously diverse mix, from big online worlds to faster arena games. This shows Ronin isn't just a one game chain anymore, it's building a whole universe for different kinds of players. To help these new teams get started, there's also that $10 million ecosystem grants program that was announced earlier in the year. It's like a helping hand, giving developers the funding and support they need to get their cool ideas off the ground on Ronin. Even if we don't hear about new grants every single day, that program is constantly working behind the scenes, helping the ecosystem grow. Now, let's talk numbers, the heartbeat of the network. While getting exact stats for just this week can be tricky, the overall picture for Ronin is definitely one of increasing action. The games already here, like Axie and Pixels, are still bringing in tons of players and transactions. And as these new games start launching and existing ones keep running cool events, it just adds to that energy. The network's getting more and more use, which is exactly what you want to see. So, what's the takeaway from this week on Ronin? That successful bridge upgrade means the network is more secure than ever, ready for prime time. And with the doors wide open for developers, we're seeing a whole new generation of games choosing to build here. It feels like Ronin is really hitting its stride, expanding beyond its origins and becoming a major player in the Web3 gaming space. It's going to be fascinating to watch what comes next. And that's the wrap up for Ronin this week. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time as we keep exploring the wild and exciting world of Ronin Network.